happy June 1st.
What? Where did May go?
Where did May go? You all, I think in my head, I know when summer, it's June 21st or June 22nd. I think it's June 21st is the summer solstice. But in my head, June 1st is the first day of summer. Also, it's the first day of the best entire month in the entire world. Because it's my birth month.
True.
I celebrate all month long.
Yes, yes.
That's what happens when you're a twin. In fact, I love that I'm a twin because even if I weren't, I probably would celebrate the birthday the whole month long.
That would not surprise me. Yes.
But let's be honest. I have to share my birthday with my sister.
Yes. Forever.
And my husband's is 5 days before mine.
So rude.
That takes it all. Like, rude.
It does
So
sound
I get a
rude
whole
to me.
month. Anyway, welcome. If you are new to the channel, we are this crazy. My name is Becca Oaks. I'm an owner and craft educator here at Oak and Lamb. And Miss Rachel Langston, the voice you hear, you'll hear it everywhere, but I hear it over here, is also an owner and craft educator. We're glad you're here with us today. For those of you who are original flock members, happy anniversary, right? Like, today is the day that your membership renewed.
Yay!
That's exciting to me. I feel like you should get a round of applause.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Yes. The title for today changed a little bit. We were going to be working with the Mod Podge, what's it called? Dimensional.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be honest, I should have tested it before this morning because I thought it would dry more quickly than it does. It does not. So this live on the Mod Podge Dimensional will be next week. And I'm improvising today. I'm going to teach you a little bit of Illustrator. We're going to talk about a cute way to use up your HTV scraps, iron-on scraps, and we're going to use a new Oak and Lamb cut file, one of our Lake cut files, and place it on that tote bag. Let me see who all's here this morning. Lorraine, Francis Love. Have I seen your name on our feed before? If not, welcome. I feel like I would remember your name. It seems very memorable. Miss Linda, hi Terry, hi Christina, hi Beth, Maritza, same Christina. She's comment happy and I love it. Maria, Diana, Kate. Welcome everyone. I'm so excited to be here with you all. Oh, you're going up north camping. Is it cold up north or are you warm good? Good warm.
Are you warm good?
Are you warm good?
You good warm?
Is it going to be a fun camp trip? Oh no, Beth. That's okay. You can rewatch later. Good morning, Megan. Okay. I feel like I don't want to jump in and craft, but I really have nothing else to say. Was there anything else we needed to go over?
Let me think. I don't think so.
I feel like I'm forgetting something. No, okay. Anyway, maybe it'll come to me if I am. Waves hello to Becca. Hi, Kathy. Okay.
You got some scraps there, Becca?
I do. I have some scraps. I have some heat transfer vinyl scraps. All of these are from 143. They all are, what's the brand? Not StarCraft. Caesar. Thank God. What is wrong with me?
I don't know.
Yeah. Heat wave in Michigan, upper 80s to 90s. Oh, that's awful.
Well, I mean, the high today's 84. The high this weekend's 88. We're getting up there. We're getting up there pretty warm.
Katie Elmore. Hey, Becca and Rachel, I sent you guys an email a couple of weeks ago and hadn't heard anything back. Just wanted to let you know. Katie, if you could resend that. We were having a little bit of an issue with the back end of our emails getting clogged up. I do not have your email because I emptied our inbox yesterday. So let me know.
Thanks, Katie.
How is the elbow doing? It is doing better. Not better. I did forget my brace today, but thank you for asking. I can do this without significant pain. So that's nice.
That's a plus.
Yes. Okay. I'm off for the summer and overwhelmed by attacking my craft room. Okay, so it's really funny. Rachel and I are talking. I'm a type one who loves to control things and loves for things to be very nice and tidy and perfect. And my life is not that way right now. So to compensate, I'm organizing everything. I told Rachel yesterday at 8:15, I was emptying my dishwasher and went to put the cups up in the cup cupboard, cup cabinet. And I was like, this is insane. This is ridiculous. I haven't used half of these in forever. So 3 hours later, my entire kitchen is now organized. Literally every single cabinet except the Pyrex because it was nice and organized. So that kind of makes me think maybe I should organize my craft room.
I think room
Closet, my craft
is
closet.
a very, yeah,
It's a loose term.
it's a loose term. Yeah. Just like Charlie's old bedroom. That I feel like you couldn't call that a bedroom either. Like I'm not dogging you. It's just if all you can do is walk in and turn around and walk out, it's barely a room.
I've ordered crafting kits through the mail from you. Francis, was that when we were at Makers Gonna Learn? Was that back then? That's so fun.
Oh, that was a long time ago.
It's been a
Francis.
while, yes. Yes. Okay, let's jump into Illustrator. We're going to, like I said, do a little bit of designing here. Thank you, Rachel. I just didn't plug in and assumed that they would see my computer. How silly.
I wish it worked that way.
So I have taken a white piece of paper and a Sharpie and made a fun brush stroke. I took a photo of it and imported it into Illustrator. And now I'm going to convert. We love doing this. We do this all the time. If you want to convert handwriting, if you want to convert footprints, if you want to convert basically anything that you can take a picture of, then this is the way to do it in Illustrator. I will say it is easiest if you have a high contrast photo, meaning the background of my photo is white, the image is black. You're going to get the best results doing an image trace if you have that high contrast. So it's super, super easy. I have this photo. I'm going to press image trace right here under quick actions. Now, if you are an Illustrator and you do not see that quick actions right here, it's probably because you have a different workstation pulled up. So the workspace that I like to use is the Essentials workspace. So if you're following along with me, make sure you go to Windows, Workspace, and that Essentials is selected. Now, go to me for a moment. If you want to learn Illustrator and you do not know Illustrator, we have a whole program specifically for you. We teach things like this, but in addition to that, I also teach how to create cut files from start to finish. All of the cut files on our website I have made. I am fairly proficient in cut files specifically for die cut machines or computer guided cutting software or machines. And laser cutters, there is a difference in just graphic design and specifically cut files. You do need to make your cut files a little bit differently so that they are compatible with your machines. If you're interested at all in learning how to make cut files, we do have a course for you. It is $20 off right now. I never took that off, so enjoy a fun discount. No coupon code needed. Rachel's going to share that link for you. But you can do this project without that course. It's just if you get your toes wet with this and think that it's something that you would be really interested in, the course is really nice. You do not have to be an OakenLam member to purchase the course. You can purchase it separately. Email me hello@oakenlam.com. I can help you out with that.
Yeah, this is not the first or the second course that Becca has created on Illustrator as well, just letting you guys know. She's done this several times. The courses keep getting better over time. This one's pretty much been perfected. It's an exceptional course if you're wanting to dip your toes into graphic design.
In addition to all the videos, there's 33 videos, but you also get access to a private Facebook group where you can ask all of your questions, which y'all are asking lots of questions, so you must be doing really well or just not designing. I'm not sure. But you can ask all of your questions there. If you go along in the course and run into an issue, I'm there all the time to help you. You can email me. I get emails more than anything to help out with that, and then just encouragement there too. So
Ms. Nasley said, is Illustrator free?
It is not free. That's a great question. Illustrator is a monthly charge, or I think you can purchase it all at once if you want to, like in an annual subscription. But if you have a business, it is a tax write-off as well. Okay, back over to Illustrator. I have this selected. I'm going to press Image Trace. And I'm going to select black and white logo because I have that high contrast photo. This is going to give me the best image trace. Okay. Now I'm going to press expand and ungroup. Now I can ungroup. Delete this right here. And I've created an SVG. Now I have a vector here. That's ridiculous. Let's delete that, and then we're going to fill it in. To fill it in, you can do it a couple of different ways. You could release and then unite it. Or you can use your shape builder tool and drag through. Either way you want. Now, I want just a fun brushstroke looking element here. I wasn't really sure which one I would want. The one thing that I do want to say is when you're working with brushstrokes like this, if you're cutting it out with your die cut machine, if it's too jagged, it's going to be a pain in the rear to cut out. It's gonna not cut super well. So for instance, like right here, I might want it to be a little bit different. I did both of these because I wasn't sure which one I really wanted, but I think I want this top one now. So I'm going to just delete this one. And if I wanted it to be more like this, I could do that. You can completely manipulate this now that it is a vector-based image. But the other thing that I can do is kind of smooth this out. I can do that a couple of different ways. If I just wanted to smooth out like these peaks right here, I could grab the curvature tool and select these anchors and just delete them to make it a little bit more smooth. Or with everything selected, I can come down here. I'm going to right click and press my smooth tool and then just click on this. And do you see how we went from all of these anchors all around and it was super jagged, and just with one click, it just smooths it out a little bit. So if I want to do that, I can do that. I actually kind of like the look of that, and I think it's going to cut really well. I do want to play with this just a little bit. So I'm going to grab my curvature tool and pull this out just a little bit. I didn't like that flat look. And then, do you see how this is really pointed? I don't really love that pointed. So this is just me being picky. I'm just showing you some different tools and different things they do. I've selected my direct selection tool so that this corner will come up, and then I can kind of smooth that out just by selecting it and then dragging like this. You can smooth those corners out. Let me look at the rest of this and see what I think. I kind of want this to be a little bit different. So we'll pull this. I'm going to just delete that one and then kind of pull this up a little bit. You can make it a little bit wavy without being pointy, if that makes sense. The points just don't cut that well. That's looking good. I'm just going to pull this in to make it look a little bit more like a brush stroke. Just using that curvature tool. And in the Illustrator videos, we have entire videos dedicated to things like this. So if this seems fast-paced and a little bit foreign to you, grab that video. Anyway, we have this. You can also probably find a brushstroke image. In fact, I may save this one to the Oak and Lamb website if you're interested in it. But you can probably find one like this even if you don't have Illustrator. Okay, so let's save this. I'm going to export as brushstroke, and I'm going to save it as an SVG. Export. And then I'm going to open up Design Space somewhere. Here we go. Rachel, are there any questions about anything?
I'm looking. They seem to be great. Everyone's saying hello to each other.
Fantastic.
Micah said happy first day of June. She's
Happy
late, but
first
so happy to be
day.
here. It's like June. June's a good month, not just because it's Becca's birthday, but like, it's like the weather consistently is warmer. It's nice.
a good
I
month.
love June.
It's a good month. Come on, Design Space. It's updating, which is why it's taking forever. I could close down all these windows. These are, yeah, just give me a little, I won't open that. It has emails in it. Come on, Design Space.
Everyone who has the Illustrator training in the comments also vouch for loving it. So
Good. Good. My word, we're never going to get to cry.
yeah, Griselle said it's our birthday month.
It is our birthday month.
Griselle, what day is your birthday? Let me know. Let me know.
Miss Linda's birthday month. I believe Nanette's birthday month. Okay, so I'm going to upload that image that I just saved. Brushstroke, open, upload, add to canvas. This is one of the girls' designs from that class we did. Okay, so before I move on any further, I'm going to measure this guy right here. Now, Rachel, should this be the front or the back? Should I put a larger image on this side or a smaller image like right here?
That's hard to say.
I feel like this is limiting me here.
You feel limited?
I feel limited.
Then flip it over.
I think I'm gonna do it on this side. Okay, so let's measure. Let's say it's probably around 12 inches.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna do, I think I want my image 8 inches in width. So let's come over to Design Space and we are going to unlock our size lock ratio, the little lock right there, and I'm going to make the width 8 inches. Now, because this is a brush stroke, you have the freedom of making it distorted if you want to, and it's really not gonna mess up the look of the image. Okay, so 8 inches, and then that current height is 4. We'll worry about that in just a second. Let's do this. Let's grab our cut file that we're going to be using today. From the Oak and Lamb website, if you are a Flock member, you have access to this right now. Just log into your account and you can come over here. It's under the new or featured files, but you can also search Lake if you happen to be watching this in a year and it's not under the new files. You can just search Lake or Lake Mode. I'm using that one. We'll press download now and a little download box will come up. And then I'm going to be using the SVG version of this. It does download as a zip file. So let's pull this in just like this. Upload. Add to canvas. And I'm going to be cutting this out of scraps of vinyl. So this will make sense in a moment. Let's size this down until we like it on here. So that 4 inches is actually going to be pretty good for height.
And Micah, she says, hey gals, question, if this is my renewal month, will it renew at the regular price or the price I paid last year? That'll depend on which promo you joined at, Micah.
It will, yeah. Email me, hello@oakandlamb.com, and I will check for you after the live for sure. Okay, so I like this. I'm going to just select this, subtract, because I want it cut out of this. Does that make sense? I don't have to do anything else to this file now. I really like this. I'm really excited. We can go ahead and click make it. Let me see. That looks good. I do need to mirror my image. I'll press continue. I'm going to connect, and then now I'm going to prepare my mat. So with these scraps, I am going to cut them in 1, maybe 2 inch strips. Let's see. Let me look. What do we have here? Maybe we'll do 1.5 inch strips. 1.5, and how long are we here? Yeah, I can make this one into 2. Because it was roughly 5 inches. 5.5. Okay. So I'm just going to cut all of these in 1.5 inch strips, and I'll probably need at least 2 of some of them. We'll get this one nice and straight and then cut it. We love this We Are Memory Keeper scoreboard / cutting board. It is lovely.
Becca uses that thing all the time.
It's my favorite. Okay, I'll cut this one in half. Say 5.5 there. This one. And you could do different widths too if you wanted to do different widths. If you didn't have 1.5 inch strips, maybe you had enough for a 1 inch strip or something like that. That would be cute. You know what? I'm not doing 1.5. I'm doing 1 1/4. That was 1.5. What's going on here? The top didn't do the same. Okay. And then I think I'm going to do 2 more colors. I told Rachel she already pulled it up. We have to get some new heat transfer vinyl around here.
Yeah, we're lacking.
Yeah. But this is a good project for the scraps. One more.
These colors are adorable.
Thank you. They are oak and lamb colors. Five and a half. And 5.5. Okay. Now that I have all these strips cut, we will place them on our mat. It was almost 9 inches. So, like I said, some of these are going to be used more than once. And then you're going to want to make sure that you put the shiny side down. So, butt them up right next to each other on the mat, literally right next to each other. You don't want large spaces. Or maybe you do.
I feel like it's important to say make sure your mat's good and sticky.
Yes. Good point, Rachel. Blue. Let's see. Let's do this color here. Let's do yellow. I almost put it down wrong. That would have been fun. Okay.
That'd be bad.
Yeah. Okay, I'm only gonna have to reuse one. I should have just made them all a little bit bigger, but that's okay. We'll reuse the green one. It's my favorite anyway. Okay, now I'm going to grab my brayer and make sure that this has adhered really well. Okay. And then, actually, you know what? I'm going to take all of this off. I just thought about this. When I remove this to place it, it's not going to be super fun because I'm going to have to place each one individually. Mm-hmm. So what I'm going to do instead is take a piece of transfer tape. I'm going to try this. I've never tried this. Put it down and then place this on top.
Okay.
It might cut all the way through.
Hey, this is about testing.
But we're going to test it and see.
We're just going to test it.
Yes. We'll see what happens here. Nobody was going to stop me either, were they?
No, I don't think so.
Is Kat not paying attention? She normally loves to tell me.
No,
when I'm making stupid choices.
She's just talking about ordering some vinyl. Kat, how dare you?
You're supposed to call me out, Kat. I rely on you.
What are you doing, Kat?
What are you doing with your life? Okay, now I'll remove this and then put the vinyl on it. Like I said, it might cut all the way through. It might not work. We'll see. Now I don't remember the order I had it.
It was cute too.
I know. It's okay. I'll
see
figure
what
it out.
happens. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
That's okay. I feel like everyone's so quiet today.
They are being quiet today. Okay. Griselle said she's loving this project already.
Thank you, Griselle. Are you enjoying your summer? Out from school. Is Nanette here? Are you out yet, Nanette? She's in Florida. When do Florida schools get out? I don't know. I think she's in Florida. I may have made that up.
Char said, I love when y'all try new things that are in my head.
Who said that?
Char.
I'm happy to try them for you, Shar.
Griselle said I'm still in school.
Why did I think you were out? Okay, now we'll braid it down. And then we're going to let it cut. Oh, God. Okay. Premium vinyl, removable mat. That's what we're going with. Please don't give us a craft fail. No craft fails.
It's going to look gorgeous.
No craft fails.
It's going to look great.
I'm going to go ahead and preheat my mini easy press to the second temperature setting. And I'm going to come over and see what you all are doing. Son has one more week in Pennsylvania. Hey, Twyla, you did make it to the live. Welcome. South Florida ended May 26th. Oh, why was I thinking Florida was out later than us? Just being retired is like being out of school, Kathy. I bet it is. I bet it is. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. It's going to be fine. Okay. Friday our school gets out, Linda said. June 27th is your last day. Oh, New York. Yes. I knew you were somewhere where school got out late, but I couldn't remember where it was.
Becca.
New York, Florida, whatever.
Whatever. Wherever it's at.
Braid that thing, Becca. I did, Char. I did. Hopefully I braid it with enough mustard there. Okay. Hi, Kat and Jan and all my favorite flockers. So, Fallon is trying out for a softball team tomorrow. It's a travel softball team. You all can be praying for her. She's 6 and she's trying out for an 8U team. I'm trying to encourage her that she'll probably be the youngest one trying out, and that if she doesn't make it, it's okay, because she can practice and try again next year. But she's fierce. That kid is fierce. She's determined. We'll see what happens. I'll let you all know. She's trying out tomorrow. What did she tell you about the team? She's been playing t-ball with girls who have never played before. It's pitiful.
She said, this team's going to be a good one, because I haven't had a good one yet. And I'm like, yeah.
She's just had... Most of her teammates like to play in the dirt and aren't, kind of like...
And she's like, come on, people.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see if this will weed nicely for us.
I sure hope it will.
Me too. I hope it didn't cut all the way through. So we're going to weed off the excess first. Oh, I think it worked, Rachel.
Yeah?
I think so. Oh, this is cute. Okay, I just hope all of them did well. Okay. It's sticking in my hand. That's annoying. I can't tell if it cut through the backing or not. It kind of did, but not all the way. So it might still work.
At least we're trying it.
Yeah.
We're trying it.
Oh, this is satisfying. This is good. Okay. And then we'll grab all the pieces on the inside. Now, remember, if you're doing this one, the temptation is to go in and, I don't know if you can see it, probably not, can't see it, but would be to grab the anchor on the middle of the A, but you want to leave that part. You want to grab the actual letter.
Yeah.
It's like a void, basically.
It's good to remind people of that.
Yeah. Well, the only reason I did it is because I was very tempted myself to go in and do it. This is easy to weed too. Almost forgot this part.
Char, we just used the iron-on setting with the regular pressure. Our blade
No, you know what I did?
What?
I didn't use the iron-on setting.
What did you use?
I used premium vinyl. The removable. It still worked.
Dear God.
I was just talking. I used premium vinyl.
Well, Char,
if I had used the regular vinyl, it may have done even better. I mean, it's doing great.
Do the just
regular
iron-on, the regular iron-on setting. There you go. Poor Becca.
I just now realized. Wow. Yeah, poor Becca is right.
Poor Becca's right.
Just goes to show there's not always just one setting. Okay. Let me get this here. Wow, that was little and it cut really well.
I'm so glad.
Me too. I'm shocked. I mean, these pieces right here are probably like a 32nd of an inch in width, and they just did really, really well. Maybe a 16th of an inch. I don't know. Tiny. Okay, I think that's it. Did I miss any spots? I don't think so. Oh,
Becca.
Yes. Yeah.
Look how cute.
Okay. So now I'm going to take this Easy Press mat and place it on the inside of my tote bag. And I'm going to iron it because it is a little bit wrinkly. I kind of wish they had a steamer option on these mini Easy Presses. Which, I mean, I guess you could easily grab a spritzer bottle with some water in it, but...
When are we getting that top knot tutorial, Megan says?
You know what? Maybe we'll film it today.
She was complaining about her top knot right before we went
Well,
live.
only because I washed my hair. Top knots are best when you have like 8 days worth of dry shampoo in them. No, at least one day. And I washed my hair last night, so it's really soft. It just doesn't work as well. But I could do it today. Okay, that's looking good. Now let's place this down. I'm going to place this down, and I am going to remove the transfer sheet. It would probably be fine, but I'm mildly concerned. No, it might melt it.
No, yeah, you can't leave that
The actual
down.
transfer sheet.
Yeah, you can't leave that down.
So I'm going to place it down and then remove that second transfer sheet that I did. I could have made this a little bigger. That's okay. Okay. Another thing that I could have done instead of this is take some heat transfer tape. You could have used like the heat transfer tape instead. Like that you use for sublimation.
Yeah.
You just go back and make sure everything is still lined up really well. I didn't move it around. Okay, that looks pretty good. We'll throw some heat on it and see what happens. Oh, you know what I'm saying? I didn't get this part of the A out.
Oh, good catch, Becca.
Thank you. Just make sure everything else looks good. Okay, I think it's good.
Look how cute.
Move this guy up a little bit. You could also use a heat press. In fact, the heat press will do better than this just because it's going to put so much pressure in it that it makes the HTV kind of one with the canvas tote, which is a preference, but you could apply it like this and then go back with the press if you want, the clamshell press, if you wanted to. You don't have to. This is cute. I like it.
Shar said, thanks for saying not to keep that transfer sheet there. I could see my fire alarm going off right now.
I mean, honestly, Shar, 2 more seconds and I probably would have left mine.
Oh, this is so cute.
I like it. I like it a lot. It's fun. Gives you a little rainbow effect. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I do see bubbles on everything. I'm going to go ahead and remove these transfer sheets. So cute. And there we go. I love it. I do love that. That's very, very, very cute. Love. Let me grab this. Let's put a little more heat on it. So who all actually has a scrap bin? I'd say most everyone. Okay, let's answer this. Who doesn't have a scrap bin of vinyl? Do you actually work out of your scrap bin? That's another question. Because I'm really bad. I tend to work out of our scrap bin for vinyls, but not cardstock. Have you ever noticed that?
Yes.
Unless I'm really desperate for a color and I know we don't have it, then I'll search for something for cardstock. But most of the time, I'm going to get a brand new sheet of cardstock. Anyway, our project is done. That was fun. So cute. That was fun. I love that. A little Illustrator education, a little,
my gosh, I pressed one wrong button and it looked, sorry guys. We got to figure it out.
Testing a fun new little method. That was fun. But now we can chat if you all want to chat a little bit. Is there anything you want to talk about? I have scrap folders for HTV and vinyl. You know what? I love that. I love that. Rachel, didn't we have like one of those accordion things that we used to keep it in?
Yeah.
We were
that was one of those
terrible about that though.
Dollar Tree hacks.
Yes. Yeah. I'm throwing these teeny tiny pieces away. I'm not going to save that.
Look at that money. I'm kidding. It's okay.
That class that we did at the Boys and Girls Club last Thursday, one of the ladies was like, I'm saving this transfer tape. That's good tape. And I'm like, I like you.
I like you.
She was like, I don't want to waste this. Loved it. Okay.
Char said, I've never pulled anything out of my bin, girl.
At least you're honest.
I was about to say, we appreciate your honesty.
We
here.
do.
We do.
We do. I keep my scraps inside the rolls of my full sheet so I know what it is. Kat, that's genius. I have a drawer for iron-on and regular vinyl scraps. I love that. I wish I had more drawers. Mom says hit that like button. I've gotten to the point I have to organize the scraps. Yeah. Today I'll use at least one piece of scrap vinyl. Good for you. That's a good goal. I like that goal. It's like your New Year's resolution.
Yes.
Today I'm going to use the craft supplies I've purchased. I like it. Sorry, I'm just going back to read all of your all's comments. I love that the one color you duplicated is the actual brush stroke. Oh, that is fun. I didn't even think about that. That is cute. I want to learn how to do the rhinestone on shirts and more, but just haven't had the time to learn it yet. Yeah, we still haven't done it either. It's on my list. It is in my Asana planning. Rhinestone art is on there. I just haven't had time to do it yet. Anywho, I have a binder but need to put it next to my machine so I don't forget. I have 2 accordion folders, one for HTV and one for adhesive. I love how organized you all are. We need to take some notes from them, Rach.
Yeah.
My computer screen is frozen on this really, really good image of me. Like, when did I make that face? I don't keep anything smaller than a postage stamp. A postage stamp. Like,
that's tiny.
I would lose that in a hot minute. Anyway, thank you all for being here with us today. If you all don't have anything you want to chat about or any questions, I certainly will stand here and answer questions. If we have any new friends here and you have any questions about crafting, about our membership, about anything craft related, I'm more than happy to answer your questions. So I'm going to hang out for just a second. I have a clear filing cube and clear hanging folders that I put HTV folders facing one way and put the other way. Okay, I have a question for you all, not related to crafting. What do you all, for those of you who have kiddos who have a stuffed animal obsession, Fallon, how do you store them? They are currently all over Fallon's room, and even when her room is clean, it looks completely chaotic because they're just everywhere. Do you have like one of those net things that are in the corner that you put them in? Or I've seen some storage like on the back of doors where they'll put like the shoe organizers and you put stuffies in that. My only complaint with that is that it makes the door heavy and then it doesn't like open all the way. Yeah. And
so I just have a huge bin from like a cute one from TJ Maxx.
Yeah.
But the problem is you can't see them all if they're thrown in the bin.
Well, I've seen those big bags that you put them in and then like you sit on them as bean bags. I like the idea, but then you can't see where they are. Yeah. I don't like that. Hanging net. I think I'm going to do a hanging net. A hammock, like a kind of macrame looking hammock. Mm-hmm. That could be really cool. I love being a flock member. Thank you. We love that you're a flock member. Wall hammock is the best. Okay. A tall cloth bin. Okay. You did miss the craft. We made this really cute tote bag. I taught a little bit of Illustrator. We used our scrap bin, or scrap HTV. We used an Oak and Lamb file that just came out last week or the week before. So you can rewatch this. I'm getting a ton of spam calls right now.
Sometimes I get them.
This one's actually from Dandridge, so it could have been real.
Some of mine have been from here.
We'll see. It's funny. Like there are times where I don't get any spam calls at all, and then there are days where I get like 20 in a row. So what happened was, there's this fun feature on the iPhone where you can automatically send unknown numbers to voicemail. Well, I had that on, but what happened was I was calling the pharmacy one day, or our farm insurance, prescription insurance, and lost the call, and they kept trying to call me back, and it kept going to voicemail. It wouldn't. I could see that they were calling, but it wouldn't let me answer it, so I had to turn it off. Third world problem, right?
Lorraine said, "I'm in love with that tote."
Thank you, Lorraine. You too can make one of these. You're more crafty than I am, I think. Animal hammock is the best. Kids can practice basketball by throwing them into it. Oh, that's good. That's good. I have a feeling one of mine might try to get in it. Maybe go through them with Fallon and designate them for certain months or seasons. She doesn't love that idea. Here's the problem with Fallon. Fallon is her father's daughter. You're a bit of a hoarder, aren't you, Fallon? In fact, I have to make sure Fallon is not in the home when I throw things away because she's just like her dad. What are you doing with that? Why are you throwing that bottle? What are you doing? She's cute though. It was her remembering. It did. Love her heart. How do you turn that function on? I hate spam calls. Hold on, let me remember. I'll have to look. I thought it was going to be an easy something. Maybe it's under accessibility. Yeah, I'll have to look it up. Jen, I've cursed you. Jose saves everything. It drives me crazy. Wayne's the worst. Yeah, Micah, she is a baby hoarder. Are you my baby hoarder?
A baby hoarder.
Yeah. Becca's the other way. He's like, get rid of it. I don't want to clean it up. Throw it all away. What? Nice one, babe.
Nice one, babe.
You too. Good morning. Anyway, I don't see any questions. So I will let you all go. We are going to film some videos for you all right after this. I'm really excited. Maybe I'll do a hair tutorial for you. Look at the back of this hair today, though. Look at this. Look right here. What's going on with my life? What's going on with my life? I'll give you a quick one really quick. A quick tutorial. Right. And then we're going to do it. Then we'll do it for real. Yeah. I mean, 80s hair. Like, why did I not grow up in the 80s?
I mean, you are.
Farrah Fawcett has nothing on this.
You are like
nothing
irresistible
on this.
right now.
I know.
Hot.
Okay, so I go. Pull all your hair up on the very top of your head. I hope I get it all. There's nothing worse than getting your whole head up and then realizing you have like this twig right here that's not there. Yesterday I did that and I just tucked it into the back.
Perfect.
Okay. Perfect. So, now I have a lot of hair. So if your hair is thin, this might not work quite as well. It's actually a little bit easier if your hair is a little bit shorter than what mine is too. Anyway, so I'm going to take my hair bow and pull it like this and not pull it all the way through. So I've just made like a little lumpy. Then I'm going to go across again. And then
a little lumpy. Are you
a
guys
little
getting
lumpy.
this?
Then I take my hair and section it into 3 pieces. So it's like a clover, right? And in the middle clover, I'm going to take this hair bow and then you just start doing this fun thing. Yeah. Just start pulling, and you need to pull some. I haven't actually seen. It could look really bad.
Looks great.
Hold on. I can't. I don't know. I need to make a. Oh, that's terrible. There we go. If your hair is super long, then you can take the excess and like wrap it around and then tuck it in the back. Bless you, Bex. We're looking better there. I don't know.
Oh,
It never.
Wait. Becca, Linda said she needs an instruction for thin hair from me. Do you want me to put this in a top knot, Linda?
Here we go.
Here. You do it.
Oh no, I need like an infant thing. But fluff it. Maybe you should.
Good, Linda?
Maybe you shouldn't ask us for hair tutorials. Maybe the other Oak and Lamb flock owner should be here to do that. Actually, I'm better at top knots than Anna. I will make a whole video. I love you all. Thank you for being here. Thank you for I can't stop laughing. Griselle, it's bad. Griselle, you could do a good top knot. You got tons of hair. You could definitely do a new one. Anyway, have a fantastic first day of June, everyone. Eat some cake for me for my birthday. You can sing me happy birthday like the whole time if you want to. Thanks, Bex.
Happy birth month. Oh, they're singing.
Thank you.
Yes.
Bye, everyone.